Now with the distance formula, it's the difference of the x-coordinates squared plus the difference of the y-coordinates squared. Now it doesn't matter whether you start with p for the x's or you start with q for the x's, but be consistent. If you start with the x's from p, then you start with the y's from p. And that's why sometimes it's advantageous to write them underneath each other so that you pick up the right x's or y's in the problem. So the distance is equal to, I'm going to start with p, -1 minus 2 quantity squared. Start with p again, and I'm taking -5 minus a -3 squared. Don't skip steps. That's when you have problems. -1 and -2 is -3 quantity squared. And a negative and a negative is going to give you a positive. So you have a -5 plus 2 is -2 squared. -3 squared is 9, -2 squared is 4. And simply leave your answer in radical form. You don't need to make it simplest radical form unless it's a perfect square. So the midpoint formula is the sum of the x's divided by 2, the sum of the y's divided by 2. Now I deliberately picked p and q to have some negatives in it, because usually that's where you tend to make some mistakes. -1 plus 2 divided by 2 for the x's, -5 plus -3 for the y's. A -1 plus 2 is 1, so I'm getting 1/2 for the x-coordinate of the midpoint. And -5 and -3 is -8, divided by 2 is -4.